Kamala thinks she was the most qualified loser in history, and LA County voted to set aside more taxpayer dollars to fund illegal alien lawyers, rent relief, and more. It's time for my Losers of the Week. But first, a word from our wonderful sponsor, Creatone Brick House. All right, sometimes it feels like no matter what you do, seeing real results, well, it can take forever. What if there was a better way to feel stronger, more confident, and fully in charge of your fitness journey? Forget the numbers. It's time to focus on redefining and unlocking your true potential. Creatone by Brickhouse Nutrition was created by doctors specifically for women. Creatone helps you look more toned, defined, and sculpted without increasing diet and exercise. Yes, without increasing diet and exercise. Creatone is radically different from Gaia's creatine. It's designed for women with pure creatine and patented ingredients that reshape your body so you look leaner, trimmer, and more toned. That means no water retention, no weight gain, no bulking up. It boosts metabolism and helps you burn fat. Redefine results and watch how fast Creatone can help you look leaner, toned, and sculpted. Let's get you started with 20% off your first order. Visit tonetoday.com and use my code TOMI, T-O-M-I, for your discount. Again, my code TOMI to save 20% at tonetoday.com. That's tone, T-O-N-E, today.com. The hag bags of The View are constantly scraping the moral and intellectual barrels to find a new bottom. And while I'm sure next week they'll outdo themselves yet again, this week they served up this treasure. While making their best attempt at interviewing actress and wife of RFK Jr., Cheryl Hines, they were quick to be fact-checked. Watch.
I do want to say, he's not a doctor and he's not a professional.
Yes.
And oftentimes when he's speaking, he is speaking not with the best information that we can get because, we could do a lot better with health stuff. And there's a lot of stuff he can do. And some of the things he's suggested take it out of the hands of my doctor and me and my OBGYN and me. And I wonder, does it give you pause and are you able to say, that might not actually be so because I've got my experience and I've lived with this and I'm still here. So are you able to have those conversations with her?
I am able to have those conversations. And just to be clear, 90% of secretaries of HHS have not been doctors.
But they've had a science background.
There have been 3.
Yeah.
No, to be honest, one of Obama's secretaries of HHS was an economist.
But
so
the majority of them that haven't had medical backgrounds have had a science background.
Wait, don't do anything else.
Don't
say anything else yet.
Because
we have to take a break.
Conveniently, they just had to get to that commercial break just as Cheryl was hitting them with the facts. Imagine that timing. Wow. I'd also like to point out that none of the ladies of The View are medical experts either. And last time I checked, Whoopi herself is an actress with no expertise on 95% of the topics she addresses on the show. But you already know that. Speaking of self-awareness, my next loser this week is not just a loser in my book. She's a loser, and she wrote a book about it. Losing, that is. And while we're all well aware that Kamala Coconut is dumber than a box of rocks, she seems to be one of the only folks not in on the joke that is her.
That is a decent resume, but go ahead.
Well, some people have actually said I was the most qualified candidate ever to run for president.
I like the some people say. Very nice, but go ahead.
I'm just speaking fact.
Yeah.
I'll give it to her for her confidence, her blissfully ignorant confidence. I will say, though, I may have been wrong about something, a theory I've had. See, I've been saying there is just no way Kamala was unaware of Joe's cognitive mental somersault, but perhaps whatever marble is rolling around up there did fail her, and perhaps she was truly oblivious. She's doing a good job of winning me over on that part, at least. But speaking of things that do not and will not and should not ever make sense, my last loser this week is Los Angeles, or whatever is left of it anyway. Get this, despite cutting $25 million from the LA County DA's office, they are still affording tax dollars to this.
Hey, Dana. Well, the 10 million people who live here in LA County are waking up to news this morning that their tax dollars may soon be going to help illegal immigrants and their families. This after a controversial vote last night. The LA County Board of Supervisors voting 4-1 on Tuesday to approve a, quote, immigration emergency declaration in the county in response to recent ICE raids here in LA. Now, that emergency declaration will give LA County the power to provide taxpayer-funded rent relief, legal services, and other assistance to those the county says have been affected by recent ICE raids. Now, the two LA County supervisors who first introduced this declaration say immigrants in LA have been, quote, living under threat from ICE and help is needed.
We have entire families who are destitute because their fathers or mothers were taken from their workplaces and they have no way to pay their rent or put food on the table.
The county will take whatever actions we have within our authority. We need to call on our region to stand up and protect our community members.
The folks who lost everything in the LA fires have been given the shaft. The tens of thousands of homeless who line damn near every street and underpass are left in the cold. The hollowed out middle class there that is already overtaxed and overregulated is hanging on by a thread. But the illegals, the people who came here with zero respect for our laws, our nation, our sovereignty, well, they need to be protected and fully funded at all costs. You know what? There are so many good folks in Southern California. Truly, I know because I lived there. But y'all are completely diluted by the rest of your region and the rest of your godforsaken state. I suggest you head for greener pastures because this is never going to end. And all you good folks aside, maybe California does deserve the beast. Good luck with it all. Those are my losers of the week. Catch full episodes on Outkick and Fox Nation. Please do like and subscribe to the YouTube channel at Tomi Lahren is Fearless. From Nashville, God bless. And take care. Hey, thanks for watching. For more of my hottest takes, must-see conversations, and of course, my final thoughts, click right here. And don't forget to subscribe. Just click right here so you never miss a beat. I will be here every weekday, and I hope you'll join me.